welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna just get right into my glute and ab routine. So I'm starting off with some stretches. I included this portion for any beginners who are just starting off with working out. Stretching is not only going to obviously help you from or keep you from hurting yourself, but it also improves your mobility, especially if you do a lot of weightlifting. It'll help you squat deeper. And you're just supposed to stretch. Like, if you don't want to pull muscles and then have to take like a week break or a 2-week break because your leg is all out of shape, then just stretch. And I'm saying that from experience because I used to half-ass my stretching when I first started working out, and I used to pull stuff all the time, especially in my hamstrings and my hip flexors because they're really tight. That's why this exercise that I'm doing right now is good. Also, my butt just looks really good. So yeah, love that for me. And this is just a still of me caked up, but looking amazing. So we're going to get into some RDLs. I do 3 sets of 10. Disclaimer, I didn't realize until I watched this back that for some reason when I do my RDLs, when I come up, I like lean forward. Don't do that. Don't be like me. Just stand up straight. So ways to feel these in your glutes more than in your quads, if that's what you're focusing on, is number 1, bend your knees slightly like you see me doing. Number 2, focus on pushing your hips back instead of going down. And number 3, you don't have to go all the way down. You can go just slightly below your knees. The more you hinge, the more you'll target your glutes. And I'm going to show you when I start squeezing. You don't have to squeeze all the way through. Squeeze, let it go. It's literally like 2 seconds of squeezing. You don't have to squeeze all the way through. A lot of videos you'll see of people doing RDLs, they squeeze all the way when they come up. That, it doesn't help. And this is just another angle of me doing them so you can see how my back is parallel and how I'm just looking straight ahead. Now we're going to get into some Bulgarian split squats, 3 sets of 10 again. I did these against the wall instead of the bench like I normally do because people were saying this is a really good beginner version of Bulgarian split squats. But I would disagree because these were terrible. I sped this up, but I don't know if y'all can tell, but I was shaking like a stripper. Like my foot kept slipping off the wall. And obviously if I would have took my shoes off, it wouldn't have made it any better. And you want to lean forward slightly when you do these so you feel them in your glutes more. But yeah, and make sure your knee's not going over your foot. But I didn't like these. Now we're going to do elevated goblet squats, and I do 3 sets of 10 as well, but I do 5 regular squats and 5 post squats. So they're elevated obviously because I'm standing on those plates. And I believe I use a 15-pound weight throughout this whole video actually. So, like I said, I just do 5 regular squats. And then now I'm doing post squats. Basically, as soon as I go down, I come right back up. And these burn really good. Look at how muscular my arms look, too. I look like I could beat a man up. I love that for me. Now we're going to do a 30-second plank. I used to be able to do a minute straight. But I've been neglecting my ab routine. And I pulled something in my back. So before this video, the last time I worked out was like a week and a half ago. So I have to like build up my endurance again. So yeah, if you're a beginner, you can start off with 15 seconds if you like. I was shaking my head because it was hurting so bad. Now we're going to get into medicine ball sit-ups. I do a superset of 30, which means I just do 30 all the way through and I don't stop. These were terrible. These were so bad. Like, by the time I finished these, I kid you not, I couldn't feel the lower part of my stomach. Like, that's just how sore it was. And I also didn't speed this up so y'all can see, me struggling. So y'all would know this shit is not always easy and fun. And I've been doing this for 4 months. So yeah, don't like discourage yourself if you're doing a workout and you feel like you're not strong enough or whatever. Because my stomach was shaking. You might not be able to tell, but it was shaking real bad. And I use the medicine ball because I feel like it helps me engage my core as much as possible. And I try my best to keep my arms up in the air. Keyword try. I was struggling with these, so I probably could have held my arms up higher, but it is what it is. But yeah, I like the medicine ball because I feel like it stops me from trying to cheat and use like my arm strength and my legs to lift up. So I'm like really engaging my core. Like I'm lifting with my stomach, basically. And I kept having to tell myself through this whole thing, I was like, get it together and finish it. Because I was about to give up at like 20. Now we're getting to some kettlebell standing marches. 3 sets of 10. I'm more balanced on one side of my body than the other. So you'll see me kind of sway side to side. You're not supposed to do that. So again, don't be like me. But I like to show y'all my mistakes. So y'all kind of get a realistic view of my workout routine. The kettlebell was like 12 pounds, something like that. But it was one of those metal ones. Usually I hold the kettlebell up with one arm, but this one was too heavy for that. And I sped this up, so if it looks like I'm going really fast, I'm not. But these are a good core workout too. And to finish it off, we're going to do one more 30-second plank. I also did mountain climbers, but I didn't like the angle that I filmed them from, so I didn't include them. So you can add mountain climbers as well. I did those though. That clip was deleted. And you want to try to make sure your body is as parallel as possible. I don't know if I said that in the last clip. If you hike your butt in the air, you're just cheating it. My feet were slipping. That's why I kept doing that. And yeah, I was about to die. So yep, that's the end of the video. Pretty quick. If y'all want to see more fitness content, let me know, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.